Well, it may be a break for Illinois Governor Rod Blagojevich. The state Supreme Court has rejected the Attorney General's request to have the governor essentially stripped of all his governing powers as being unfit to hold the office. The Supreme Court will not hear that case. But of course, the legislature is debating the merits of impeachment proceedings. Those proceedings could take much longer than had the court decided to intervene. Well, during a brief chat with reporters this morning, Governor Blagojevich said he's eager to tell his side of the story.
I'm not going to answer any questions. I'm just going to be very brief, and I'm going to say that, I can't wait to begin to tell my side of the story and to address you guys, and most importantly, the people of Illinois. That's who I'm dying to talk to. There's a time and place for everything. That day will soon be here, and you might know more about that today, maybe no later than tomorrow.
Matthew Slutsky is a blogger and co-host of Doublespeak and online radio show. Matt Lewis, contributing writer with townhall.com. Gentlemen, good to see you both today.
Hi there.
So what do you think, Matt Lewis, when Blagojevich is finally able to talk to the people of Illinois, what might he have to say to explain what investigators say they have on tape?
One can only imagine, and Contessa, it's so interesting. I love how everybody's so excited to talk, and they're so just waiting till Christmas week when nobody's paying attention to do so. Yeah, what can he say?
Okay, I just want to mention to the viewers a thinly veiled reference to the fact that Obama, in his news conference, said, next week, all you reporters who are asking me questions about Blagojevich, next week, you'll get the answers. Okay, continue.
That was actually a thickly
veiled reference. Okay.
Thickly veiled reference. Yeah, I mean, Barack Obama is the same thing. Everybody wants to wait. What can Blagojevich? Oh, hard to say that. What can Blagos say? I mean, clearly the things that he has said are unethical and embarrassing. But the question remains: are they illegal? So it's going to be tough to explain, and I frankly look forward to hearing from him.
All right, you and another conservative here, Joe Scarborough on Morning Joe, kind of making the same arguments. Let me play this and then come back to you.
Rahm Emanuel told Ryan Lizzo with the New Yorker, Barack and I were in a room with two other people and we laid out his general election campaign. Is that true or not?
One of the other people in the room was David Wilhelm, who actually was, I think he was chairman of the
I know, campaign. But I'm talking about your chief of staff.
And he's disputed that. And Rahm himself said that was a mischaracterization of what happened. Barack attended a meeting or two in 2002, and I would dispute the notion that he laid out the Blagojevich campaign, and Rahm himself has said that was a mischaracterization.
Matthew, given the fact that the president-elect is deferring a lot of answers until next week, given that there are a lot of questions, given the contact that it appears Rahm Emanuel had with the governor's staffers, do you think that we're going to find out next week there's more to this story from the perspective of the president-elect and his transition team?
Well, if you're looking at this politically, it's in Barack Obama and the transitions team best interest to get this out. Now, they want to get this out. They were told by the U.S. attorney to hold it. The timing's unfortunate. It's the holidays next week. But I think what we're going to, there's a lot of innuendo here. There's a lot of speculation. But if we look at the facts, if we look at what we already know, which is Blagojevich himself on tape saying that all they want to offer me is appreciation. We have Patrick Fitzgerald saying that Obama and his staff have absolutely nothing to do with this. I don't think we're going to learn anything more than we know, which is that Obama and Rahm Emanuel and his staff have done nothing wrong in this matter.
Can we talk about Jesse Jackson really quickly? Because it looks like Jesse Jackson Jr., the congressman, has been feeding reportedly information to the investigators about corruption in Illinois for years. Does that change at all what his potential role is here and how people may see him?
It may change his role entirely, but as it relates to the transition team, as it relates to President-elect Obama, Jesse Jackson's one of 435 members of Congress. He's from Illinois, but yes, it changes his certainly if he's going to get this seat or not, which we all know from the last couple of weeks that it doesn't look like he will.
Matt, is this just red meat for conservatives?
Yeah, it's the gift that keeps on giving because it's not going away. As long as Blago stays in office, this story continues. I mean, look, he could have just said, even if he just said, I'm going to resign, as has become sort of the custom lately, just to promise you're going to resign, the story might have gone away. But right now, or at least temporarily until the actual tapes came out. But look, Rahm Emanuel is on tape 21 times having conversations with Blago. Now, there may be nothing illegal that comes out, but whether you're a corrupt Chicago politician or not, if you're on tape talking to somebody 21 times, the odds are pretty good that something embarrassing might. Did they say something maybe about Nancy Pelosi that might not play well?
Matthew, go ahead.
Here's this innuendo that I was talking about before. The bottom line is it's not at all strange for Rahm Emanuel to be reaching out to these people and to be talking to them.
We've made that point over and over again today on the air that on its face value, there's nothing wrong there.
Absolutely.
Matthew, gentlemen, thank you both. I'm